Welcome, Sagittarius, to your weekly timeless ghetto reading by Sapphire Queen 999. So, if you're new to the channel, then welcome aboard. If you've been here before, then welcome back. I want to remind everyone that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, so they may or may not resonate with you at this time. Also, keep in mind that these readings are timeless. So, these are messages that have happened in the past, they could be happening right now, or are yet to happen. If the message does resonate with you, I would appreciate if you hit the like button. If it doesn't, then press the share button. Because, what may not be your message today may be someone else's message. And they may be in need of hearing it. And the only way they could get to it is if you press like and you keep the YouTube algorithm going. So let me give a little brief real quick. I'm going to be picking up energies from the past, present, and future in order to get your message. I'm also gonna lay out one oracle card per timeline. And then at the end, I'm gonna summarize your overall energy by reading the bottom of the deck cards. I will be using Angel Therapy for oracle cards. I will be using the Light Seers Tarot for your first initial spread. I will be using Tarot de la Nut for your first clarification. And I will be using Tarot of the New Vision for further clarification. So for your first oracle card in the recent past, you have books. And it says your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or studying spiritual-based books. So I'm guessing that, you have a lot of knowledge to offer. And Spirit is encouraging you to share it with others. Also, for you to continue reading and continue educating yourself so that you can have more to bring back to the table. That's what I'm getting out of this energy. So let's move on to the first three cards in your recent past. So for your first three cards in the recent past, you have the Page of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Hierophant. So what I'm getting here is that a love offer has been made to you, probably by a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then I'm also getting that, you've had another offer made to you by this Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. And that's why you're there in your Nine of Swords, all stressed out, worrying who should you respond to, who you should, give your love to. So let's move on to the next three cards in the recent past. For the next three cards in your recent past, we have the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that you're feeling really good about the love offers that have been made to you by the water sign and by the Taurus. And with the Seven of Wands, it's like there's a fight between them two over who's gonna get your love, who's gonna get your attention, who you're gonna choose. And this has put so much stress on you that you feel like just walking away from both connections, for the simple fact that whether if you choose the water sign, you're gonna cause pain to the Taurus, and if you choose the Taurus, you're gonna cause pain to the water sign. So in order to prevent hurting anyone, I'm thinking that you're just going to walk away from both offers. So let's move on to the last three cards in your recent past. So for your last three cards in the recent past, we have the Eight of Swords, the Hangman, and the Nine of Pentacles. So what I'm getting out of this energy is that, yeah, you're in your head, you're still stressing, you're feeling trapped, you're not sure who to choose. And now it's a little bit more clear with this Hangman. It's not just a water sign, it's a Pisces that's, has you feeling stuck, along with this earth energy, which we identify was probably a Taurus with the Hierophant card earlier. So you need to get out of your head. You need to either obsess both options so that you can make the right choice, or like you said, maybe you should just turn both of them down and walk away. Okay, so let's move on to your oracle card for the present. So for your present oracle card, you have the Crown Chakra, which reads, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. So what I'm getting out of this is that, you need to pay attention to the signs, to the messages that are being sent to you by the higher ups that take care of you, your divine guidance, and pay attention and, respond to it. Take their advice. Move forward with what they are telling you, even if you doubt that it may be right for you. Okay, so let's move on to your first three cards in the present. So for your first three cards in the present, we have the Three of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Star. So what I'm getting out of this energy is that, you know, you're really confused, you're really stuck. You're if anything, you're the one feeling the pain right now, trying to avoid giving pain to the Taurus and the Pisces. And with the Six of Swords, I'm seeing that you're gonna, you know, walk away from this situation. You're gonna run from it. Because, you know, even though, you know, being together with somebody who will honor and cherish you and love you is part of your wishful thinking, at the end of the day, you don't want to hurt nobody in the process. So let's move on to the next three cards in your present. The next three cards in your present are the Four of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. And what I'm getting out of these three cards is that you know, you're really confused. You're really, you know, in your head wondering who will be the better choice for you. And this battle I'm seeing is actually you battling yourself. But I think that you're gonna choose to move forward with the Pisces because of this Knight of Cups card. So let's move on to the last three cards in your present and see what they have to tell us in regards to this connection. Sagittarius, if this message is resonating with you, please feel free to press the like button. Thanks. So for your last three cards in the present, we have the Sun, the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. And what I'm getting out of there, being that you chose to respond to the water sign, the Pisces, you know, you have been happy with this decision. But in the process, the Taurus has not. You can see them there with their Five of Pentacles. They're all sad. They're all looking homeless and disheveled. All stressed out because you didn't choose them. And with the Seven of Swords card, I'm getting that the reason you chose the water sign against the earth, you know, the Taurus, was because, you know, I don't know, for some reason you felt that they were more honest, they were more true. And I'm picking up this guy under this moon as your energy, Sagittarius. You know, you're someone who seeks truth, someone who seeks reality, or trying to avoid being deceived or being lied to. And for some reason, you felt that this Taurus, this earth sign, was just gonna play games with your mind. So let's move on to your future oracle card. So for your oracle card in the near future, we have Be Willing to Forgive. And it reads, ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. And what I'm getting out of this card is that, of course, you know, like I mentioned before, you were so weary about this decision between these two offers because of all the pain that you had to succumb to in the past from previous lovers. And what the guides are telling you is to, you know, that you have to learn to forgive and at the same time forget. Because as long as you keep that pain locked inside of you, you're not going to be able to pursue happiness. You're going to feel stuck, you know, because the fear of feeling that pain all over again will hold you at a standstill. So let's move on to your first three cards in the near future. So for your first three cards in the near future, we have the Queen of Wands, the World card, and the Eight of Pentacles. And what I'm getting out of these three cards is that, you know, Sagittarius, you know who you are. You know you're sexy. You know you're passionate. You know you're, you know, helpful to others, and that you care about the overall of people. And, you know, you decided to listen to your oracle card and put all your past pains to rest, closing out the chapter with the World card in order to be able to start anew. And with this Eight of Pentacles, I'm taking it as you're admiring your accomplishments and the strength that you found to let go of this fear that you've held on to for so many years. So let's move on to the next three cards in your near future, Sagittarius. So for your next three cards in the near future, we have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands again. So there you go once again. The two offers being made to you, the two new beginnings, both of them filled with passion, filled with excitement, filled with adventure. For some reason, the Eight of of Wands card on this side appears to be more of a, you know, of a homebody person, somebody who stays, you know, to themselves. Look at that lock they have there, you know, they lock themselves in, and you know, they're homebodies. They're not really as exciting as this other Ace of Wands. And you know, that I'm picking up this Two of Pentacles as your energy, Sagittarius, and the fact that you have to make a decision that will bring stability into your life. So let's move on to the last 3 cards in the near future, and hopefully they'll clarify. So for your last 3 cards in the near future, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the King of Cups. And what I'm getting there is that even though you know that the earth sign, the Taurus, with someone who will be able to match your Gangster, you know, meet you at, you know, meet you where you're at in every aspect of your relationship. You know, you felt that that relationship was just going to be boring, and that, you know, it was going to die out from excitement. And, you know, you guys were going to end up separating anyways, because there's nothing there to unite you guys. So I'm thinking that you took advantage of this Two of Cups as unity, and you went with your water sign with this King of Cups energy. So now let's go and read the bottom of the deck card so that we can get an overall energy going. Okay, let's go. So for your overall energy picked up from the bottom of the deck cards, we have past life issue. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Temperance card, and we have the Ten of Swords. So let's read your oracle card so we know where we stand. And the oracle card states that this situation has a basis. No, has a bias in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angel to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experience. So, you know, once again, with that willing to forgive card, it's just like asking you to, you know, keep what you got out of the pain that you have encountered, succumbed to from your past relationships. But, you know, release it. Just keep the knowledge so like that you're not blinded or, you know, gullible to it if the situation was to reoccur in your future. And with this Eight of Cup, I'm getting that, you know, you decided to walk away from that pain. Walk away from that pain. You took your time in order to heal, and you were successful. You were able to leave that pain behind and move on to something better. Something with a brighter future ahead of you. So this is what I have for you this week, Sagittarius. Let me know in the comment below if this message resonated with you. If so, press the like button. If not, then press the share button, and make sure that you share this message ongoing for all the Sagittarius who may need to hear it. Okay, guys, it was a pleasure. Talk to you next week. Bye.